So I finally got a Sunday off, which in retail life, that's a huge deal. Hasn't happened to me in a really long time. So I thought after spending all day outside in the amazing weather we're having here in Virginia, I'd make a YouTube video for you guys. I decided to do this video because recently I received an email from a porn company asking me if I'd be interested in doing a shoot with them. So I thought I'd give my opinion about the adult film industry. I personally don't think I have what it takes to be in a porn video, just because I do have some insecurities about my body, and I'm also not really interested in having tons of people looking at me naked. So this isn't a porn video, it's not a video about me doing porn, it's more about my views on the idea of doing porn. I have a lot of friends that have stepped into that industry, and I definitely don't judge them for their choices. It's just not something that I could ever see myself doing. I mean, it's a great way to make money for some people because this world is operating off of good looks. I think that in the gay community, we don't have a lot of role models in our society. There's not a lot of people out there that are openly gay and celebrities or huge role models for the gay community. A lot of the gay people look up to people in the adult film industry, and I mean, there's nothing really wrong with that in my eyes, but it's not something that I've ever wanted to do. The things that I would like to do is inspire people in a different way. I think it would take a lot of self-confidence to do something like porn, so I give anyone who's out there doing it props for it, because there's no way that I would have that type of confidence even if I was bigger built or had more muscles. I also think that I have the insecurity of my future in mind. I definitely would never want my family to see something like that of me. I think when it came to applying for jobs, I would always in the back of my head be scared that that's something that's going to pop up and haunt me. So I think the reason I stay away from porn is insecurities and the fact that I'm scared that someone that I know would end up finding that, and I think that would be a really awkward thing to have to explain to people. In the past, I have sent pictures of myself nude to other people, and it has come back and haunt me already. I sent it to this one guy who I thought was a pretty great guy. He had sent me a few, so I felt like I needed to return the favor. Later, things didn't work out between the two of us, and got those pictures now. I started talking to another guy when I was living down in Florida, and this guy that I'd sent dirty pictures to had sent these pictures to the new guy I was talking to and told him I was sending him nude pictures at the current moment, which wasn't true, which sucked that the guy I was talking to actually believed this guy. So I feel like I've had my experiences with me being a little bit out there and doing stuff like this, and it didn't work out in my favor, so probably not something I would see myself doing in the future. I'll stick to my YouTube videos. I think that when it comes to doing stuff like adult film, it really creates an image of you that's going to stick with you for the rest of your life. Not really sure that the type of work that I want to do in the future is something that jumping into the porn industry would help me do. I definitely want to be able to help people in the future and be the type of person that can help others in need, and I feel like with background in porn it might end up haunting me. I mean, I'm also pretty scrawny, like I don't really have much muscles there. So when it comes to porn, I'm not exactly sure who would actually be interested in watching me in porn. I thought it was kind of strange that someone actually sent me an email asking me to do it in the first place, because I've never really seen myself as someone that is attractive enough to be in something like that. There have been a lot of my friends who have gone into modeling and stuff like that, and then later on jumped into porn, and I mean their careers jumped like from making a few bucks and stuff with the modeling shoots to making thousands of dollars with their porn films that they filmed. I mean, it depends on what you want to do with your life. I don't think that that's something that I could do. I feel like had I not known several of my friends that have gotten into the industry, I would have a lot more closed-minded views about the whole subject. But I mean, I've realized that people who have done stuff like that are also human too, and I mean, it's a great way for them to make money. Not everyone's given the opportunity to make that kind of money in a regular job. Like, I know I'm definitely not making the amount of money that my friends are making that are doing films like that. I'd love to hear your opinions on this topic, so comment below, and you can also message me on any of my other social networks. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this beautiful day, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye! Such an awkward subject to talk about. Ah.